All right, everyone, here we go with a cure for cancer reading. Taking a look at my channel, I realize as I scroll down through the playlists on the home tab there, I realize I haven't done a cure for cancer in like 3 fucking months. Unreal. Right? That's me taking the temperature, sticking a thermometer up the ass of the soulmate cycle, getting the temperature, seeing what's going on. It's an all signs reading. It doesn't matter what your sign is. It's called Cure for Cancer because it's a Cancerian themed soulmate cycle. Cancer is the host energy. That's why in the monthly readings, my zodiac fly-through, Cancer gets 12,000 views and Sagittarius gets like 5. It's just what it is. It's a powerful fucking energy in this cycle. Well, anyway, I got a pre-shuffle. Here we are with a cure for cancer. First one in 3 months. How about that, motherfucker? Okay, here he is. I shuffled. Here he is. It's the King of Wands, the Burger King. And guess what? He's making a comeback. It's crossed by the death card. Fucking hell. Making a comeback. Phoenix rising, resurrecting from the dead. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, weighing in at 180 pounds, in the red stupid shirt, it's the King of Wands. Okay, coming back from the dead big time. He used to weigh 220, so, he's been dead a while. He'll put the weight back on. All right, and that's bookending the King of Wands right there. Well, technically the Chariot is, but that's the card that represents the soulmate cycle. That's Cancerian energy. The devil right there. Why? What's going on? I don't know. Let's pull on it. All I can tell you is they're coming back. Somebody's coming back from the dead in your life. Somebody's popping up. The soulmate connection's still a thing. It's alive. It's kicking. It doesn't matter how long it's been since I've done a cure for cancer reading. It makes no fucking difference whatsoever. All right. Hey, what the hell? I got 2 little stars there. Okay. Let's go. They pop up no matter what I do. All right, here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Lupchair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. Whenever you find this, you're meant to find it. All right? Okay. Here we go. Even if it was 3 months from now. As we know, well, we might have forgotten. If you're new here, you've never seen one of these unless you watched an old one. You should, which all of my readings are timeless. There's just no time as our paper calendars and clocks aren't in there. Those are things you hang on the wall. They're not part of the energy, right? Okay, well, anyway, I'm done shuffling. We do 5 cards from the bottom. That's the environmental energy around somebody. That King of Wands, hint, spoiler alert, / devil. And then we pull from the top, we pull 4 cards, and that's how they're behaving in those environmental energies. So we clarify the top 4. So far, first card out, environmental energy around this person is an energy of pulling back. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Pulling back, hold back. So it might be, with this being the first card out, it might be encouraging them to not do something, right? Maybe I shouldn't. We tend to, when this energy is around us, we tend to say, well, maybe I shouldn't. You're like, I want to, but nah, shouldn't. Okay, all right. Temperance, see? This energy, these two would be crossing technically. This energy is saying, hey, you might want to hold back, chill out, take a break, right? Sit down. It's my mechanic angel on his break right there. Okay, there's 2. I already know what's coming. I see the 6 of Cups. The center card, which stands alone by itself, it's just sort of the baseline energy here in the environmental energy, is the 6 of Pentacles. Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. Somebody, again, there's arguments on both sides here. The energy is push-pull, basically, at this point. 6 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and since you see it, it's the 6th card. It's not really part of it, but you see it anyway. It's the 3 of Swords. That's sort of the root of all evil here. This is where the devil's coming from. The King of Wands doesn't like to feel this. You only feel this when you love something. That's why it's a fucking heart, right? If somebody you don't give a shit about says something about you or tries to break your heart, they can't do it. Why? Because you haven't given them any of your heart in the first place, right? You can't break something they don't have. This person here, they don't like it. They don't like these feelings. They never have. They never will. And the feelings are, I think it's the feelings that's coming back. And then that devil energy, very interesting that it was there, bookended. They're trying to shut it down. How? Well, I mean, I could exaggerate and say they're trying, I don't know, to daydream about the way things used to be, daydream about some other past experience in their life going way back, take their mind off of it. I don't know. Something around them is making them feel nostalgic. That's in there. That's probably pulling you in as well. Somebody's trying to brush it off. Somebody's trying to just drink it away. This could be liquid courage. I have no idea. Can play out a lot of ways. I can tell you there's a push-pull in the energy. I'm going to go towards Steve's viewer. I'm not. I am. I'm not. I am. I'm not. Back and forth. So we flip the deck. We take a look at Kurt Cobain in pain there, or Peppermint Patty. I don't want to alienate anybody. All right, here we go. We do that. Okay, here we go. Well, 4 cards from the top. Let's see how they're behaving in this energy. This is what the energy's encouraging them to do. Basically, the energy's encouraging them to sit down, but they got ants in their pants because there's feelings here. All right? And there's a lot of pain. It's the devil frequency energy. The devil from the pre-shuffle is that devil frequency energy where we lie to ourselves, right? We tell ourselves great things. We buy the mirror that lies at the store, right? We weigh 900 pounds, but the mirror makes us look like we 110. I don't know. And we say, and we think it's true. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. In this case, trying to push this, though, this person needs to do, it's better to do something about it than, imagine it's not there. They're trying to imagine you're not there. All right? Okay? I tell you, I need one of those mirror that lies after my Snicker Bar Fest here at Thanksgiving 2025, or Halloween 2025, which is stretching into Thanksgiving. I'm going to need new pants soon. I'm going to go up a size in underpants, right? I'm going to have to get the extra large. What the hell? All right, here we go. All because of Snicker bars. All right. 2 of Cups. How are they behaving in this? Star. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this hocus pocus and magic. 8 of Cups. And the Strength card. These 2 are bookending. And these 2 are crossing, just so you know. Again, I've got somebody wishing they could get away from this. They can't. They're realizing they don't have the strength to do it. So what are they doing? They're shutting down the heart chakra a little bit. Okay. I don't think it's working. I think this is communication. This is the potential final outcome. Technically, I say potential because I can't predict free will. I haven't clarified yet. I'm not a betting man. I don't like betting. I don't like gambling. But I am going to tell you, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance somebody reaches out. Not just because I know the surrounding energies that are around us right now. This is a very unique reading in the sense of how I'm pulling it. But I do think this is communication in this context. There's a lot of passion here. A lot of whatever. This is romantic energy. I don't know who's been coming up for you in the main readings. But, I say sometimes it might be a family member or a friend. This is none of that. This is an ex. This is someone who's into you and maybe shouldn't be. Or it's a runner, right? Somebody you want to be into you and you're like, hey, where are you going? Hey, wait, I love you. And often they're booking it down away. I think somebody's trying to run away from this. I don't think they can. Let's go. Let's clarify. Randomly at the bottom of the witches we're going to clarify with is a tower. I won't tell you that. I don't think they can. I think I'm right. Let's go. All right, let's find out. They might be drinking. If your person's prone to that, there's a little. I pick up a little bit of that here. Somebody thinking about that. These 2 cards together tend to be in certain context, and this is one of them. It's big time. This can be thinking about the past and trying to wash it away. A little bit. It can be. Can also, it doesn't have to be drinking. It could just be partying. It could be setting fire to things. It could be whatever it is. I don't know. 2 of Cups. Why is it here? Let's find out. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. I'm telling you. See that little lamb right there? I'm gonna show you some symbolism on this card. See that little lamb right there? He started out as that goat, as the devil, the goat in the animal deck a little earlier, right? I think love wins the day here. Yeah, and I say that. Look, good luck. I mean, every little girl that age believes that love will win the day. Oh, they rip flowers apart. He loves me not. He loves me. Oh, those poor little flowers, right? They slam doors too and run and stomp. And, oh, somebody, love wins the day here. Somebody's underestimating your connection. I think they're underestimating it. Here's what happens. Look, you can see the symbolism. It starts over here and it ends over here. These are bookends. They're read together. Look at the little girl. Look at the big girl, the big lusty girl with the half mask on and the fucking powerful heart chakra and the popping off hands free. I mean, it's just, it's powerful. I think they're underestimating this. They think they can walk away. No fucking way. Not a chance. All right? This is a powerful fucking connection. It's, shall I say it? It's written in the stars. Whoever this is a powerful fucking thing. Right? They think they can walk away with it? Walk away from it? I don't think so. Towards something else that might make them happier? I don't think so. This right here, this energy will turn this person around completely, because there isn't anything happier out there. It just needs to be given to, that's all, instead of fought. And we got to get past that King of Wands energy, and we're still not halfway through the soulmate cycle, this current cycle. We're still getting the King of Wands. We're still getting them showing up, the DM side showing up as King of Wands. I'm still getting into my offline readings for societal energies, King of Wands. It's getting a little less there, I'm surprised, but it's still there. All right. What's on top? 7 Wands. What did I just say? They're defensive to this. They're underestimating the power of this connection. It's going to bite them in the ass. Why is the 7 Wands here? Justice. Somebody thinks they can get rid of this connection. Somebody does. Somebody thinks that. Again, they're underestimating the power of it. They think it's going to be a piece of cake. It's not. All right? It's a job for the A team and they the B team. All right? What's going on? Star. Why is that here? It's just, oh my God. Oh, okay. Let's talk about the star. This is a powerful card. Star comes after a tower. That's why I showed you the tower at the bottom of the witches when I picked it up for clarifying. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, I figured it was implied, but I'll point it out in case you missed it. So something's happening in their life that's making you a thing again. Okay? For some of you, you haven't been a thing for a while, or you're a thing, but it cycles around. You become less of a thing, then you're more of a thing, then you're a medium thing. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You're like a soft drink at a fast food restaurant. Small, medium, large, supersized, nothing. Small, medium, it goes around and around and around. Well, we're up to supersized right now. All right? Or it's getting there. All right? What's going on with the star? Why is it here? All right. It's crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. This person is trying to manifest abundance. Or I could read the energy. I could read it a lot of ways. I chose to say it that way first, so that probably means something. But I could also have said the universe is trying to give this person abundance and they're walking away from it. And this energy, you can't. This is like this. It's like my prison yard analogy again, right? There's a fence. Just because they let you outside doesn't mean you're free. You can walk, sure, but eventually you're going to hit a fence. Well, this is the fence right here. What's on top? The Queen of Cups. Here's your abundance. Here's your love. It's the most love I can pull from the deck. It's not my desert queen that I sometimes say with the witches. It's not. I can see the water. You can see it too. It's right there off in the distance. Where is it? Where's my finger? Right there off in the distance. Right? Why is that here? The King of Cups. Yeah. They manifested true love. They got true love. You can't send back this order. They're trying to send back the order. The orders come up. Your connection. I'm going to explain it real simply. Okay? There's more going on here than what I'm saying. Well, why should I overcomplicate it? Let's make it real simple. Your connection comes around in a circle. It's important, it's a thing, it's not a thing. It's important, it's a thing, it's not a thing. It's coming around, it's a thing. They're trying to walk away from it. Whenever they do that, the universe, sorry to put the hocus pocus on it, amps it up, right? To try to get them to turn back around. Think of it as an electric fence that they hit, right? Oh, look, the DM is walking, or the runner is walking away again. Turn up the voltage on that fence. You know, that's what's going on here. All right? Let's pull on the Eight of Cups. Why are they so hell-bent on getting away? This is them. This is minor arcana. It's them trying. It's an Eight of Cups trying to beat the star. Okay? It's a human being trying to beat the sun, if you will, because the sun is a star. So if you want a close-up star, how bright it is in the sky and how big it is, it's over 90 million miles away from us. And it's still huge. It's 1 million miles of fucking cross, for God's sake. A little human being. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay? Again, this card also tells me that's the sun right there. They're going toward the star whether they like it or not. They're walking toward happiness. The universe gave them happiness. It gave them the abundance. It gave them the love. So, yeah, okay, universe, I'm going to walk toward the sun. I'm going to walk toward happiness. You're always going to end up right here with the King and Queen of Cups, back at this connection, right? If they want to manifest a new connection, I mean, your person's not here, so they're not going to hear this, so don't worry, I'm not telling them anything, right? But if they wanted to manifest a new connection away from you, they'd have to manifest something lesser. They'd have to manifest something, well, I only want something decent. I don't want King and Queen of Cups. Maybe somebody I fight with twice a week, I don't know. Somebody I call my old lady, that kind of I don't know. Something along those lines. There's no other way because they keep asking for abundance. There's some sort of message that keeps going out, and I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I'm not sure they're a big manifester. I don't think the DMs in this cycle are big manifestors, real spiritual. They come up as King of Wands, so they really can't be. If they are, they're trying to manifest selfish things, which is not right because it's not for the greater good. It knocks energy out of balance. You don't get that. In fact, you just get spanked for it more than anything else. But I think they're butt dial manifesting. I think they're lonely. Okay, can I put it that way? That's why the Nine of Pentacles came out there in part 2. I almost told you that anyway when it came out the first time. I think they're lonely. And whenever they get lonely, it's you. They start thinking about you. You show up in the environmental energy. They start thinking, maybe I should call Steve's viewer. No, I shouldn't. I should chill. But, oh, man, but it'd be great. But the truth, it makes them feel really good. These two are read together. These two are read together. This is a standalone about giving, right? This is the push-pull. Feels good. Oh, but it hurts. Oh, And then they start drinking and pulling back and partying and pulling back, or trying to run away and pulling back. You see what I'm saying? It's this push-pull thing. So I think when they get lonely, that's the trigger for your connection. I think they get lonely, and your connection, that's when it's at its peak. And that's when shit like this shows up in my readings, right? And then it dies down. Something else might distract them. I'm not sure why it fades out. It could just be the cycle of your connection. Everything is energy. Energy is in cycles. It goes around and around. Like spring comes around every year at the same time, right? It's a cycle. The seasons are a cycle. For example, everything is a cycle. Let's see where we go here. Let's pull on this Eight of Wands. All right. I try to explain this stuff as easy as possible, but it's pretty straightforward here. They get lonely, and then the universe says, well, I've already given you this connection. You keep blowing it off, but no matter, they're very anxious about you. I pick up on that. I do. It's the Fool. They see you as risky. It comes up a lot. Why? Why are you still halfway through the soulmate cycle? I realize some of you here are new to the soulmate cycle. I know we've had, over the last year or two, people get on. It's like a bus route. People are on the bus already, and then some people get on, and some people get off, and we move to the next stop. I get it. But the cycle itself is a thing. If you get on halfway through it, you benefit from all of the energy that's already there and all of the learning that's already there. It's the people who are at the very beginning who suffer the most in the soulmate cycle. That's why the heyday, the golden age of tarot on YouTube was at the beginning of this soulmate cycle. Late 2018, 2019, 2020, all that stuff. You could snap your fingers and get 100,000 subscribers. It's just, it slows down a little now. It's not really the heyday, but this part of the connection, this far into the cycle's energy, we still shouldn't be seeing you as a risk. Nobody should be, you know. You personally, right? Not the connection, not the love. They're scapegoating you, right? Again, I use the word goat, the devil, right? In the animal deck is that goat with its feet on fire. What's on top? Ace of Wands. I'm just saying. Kind of irritates me. I'm irritated for you. Ace of Wands. Why is that here? The Seven of Cups. Can I pull a bridging energy here? I'm not asking you. I'm asking the energy around me. Nine of Wands. They get in their own way. They're like, okay, I'm going to do it. I get this all the time. I get it all the time. It's why I'm frustrated with tarot readings on this particular cycle. I am. They frustrate the fuck out of me. I get it. Right? Every week you're watching a tarot, from me, from somebody else, somebody's going to reach out, they're going to call, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. They are when we pull the reading. But it's not that they chicken out, they just can't figure out a way to do it where it mitigates the risk. They're trying to mitigate the risk. They want a wall, but they want happiness too. You see the wall here? The Nine of Wands, you see the sun behind it, right? We keep talking about the sun. There's the sun there, wants to walk toward the sun. There's the sun there. The star is a sun, or the sun is a star, I should say. Okay? They want the happiness, but they want to mitigate the damage, and they can't find a way, or risk to their ego, and they can't find a way to do it. Right? This is a broken person. We sometimes call this the wounded warrior card, the Nine of Wands. In this context, it's indicating a broken person. The universe is trying to say, it's like the universe, if it was a person talking to me, it'd be like, Steve, I gave them the King and Queen of Cups. I gave them the ultimate love connection. I gave it to them, and they fucking pissed on it and walked away from it and said they wanted something better. Then they keep wanting it again. Then they get lonely. I give it back, and then they put up this wall. You can't have, they're not good. This is too powerful of a connection to have your cake and eat it too. You're not going to get protection, where you have to be fully vulnerable. You're not going to get the warmth of the connection, and you're still not going to have to be vulnerable. Otherwise, then it is the desert queen. Otherwise, then we are on the rocks, right? Right now we're on land. We got to get to the water. Somebody needs to pull their head out of their ass for that to happen. All right. Well, let's see if they do. I already said I think they do. This is strong here, right? We go from a Page of Cups, a little page, Two of Cups, crossing the Two of Cups, to over here, this Strength card. We've got a lot of lusty energy here, a lot. This person's really into you. Whoever this person is, they like you. I think they like you on a deeper level, but I think it's easier for this emotionally immature person to think of you more as a roll in the hay, a roll by the bongo. I mean, I don't know. Whatever, I think it results in communication. Let's find out. Here's the Strength card. Let's clarify it. The potential final outcome. Let's see where we go. I'm telling you. All right. Let's see where we're at. This is the latest I've pulled a reading in a while. I usually don't have my afternoons free. It's like 10 after 2 here. I don't usually have my afternoons free. I thought, you know what? I haven't done a cure for cancer in 3 months. Let me pull one of those. I got time. I was working on a guitar lick, but I can get back to that. That's all right. The guitar lick's not going anywhere. Let's go with the Strength card. Why is it here? All right. Was I right? Probably. Here they come. It's crossed by the Six of Cups. The environmental energy is the Six of Cups. At the end of the day, the pole is strong. The lure of easy money has got a very strong appeal. What's the easy money here? Am I implying that you're easy? I wouldn't do that. You're a Steve Love Tarot viewer. You're probably naked, but I don't think you're easy. Right? Probably not wearing much, but I don't think you're easy. I think what's easy for this person is this energy, this carnal energy. And that's what's easy for them to approach with, right? This might be a connection you have with somebody that is deeper than you think it is. It might be a booty call type person for a couple of you, right? I want you, if you have one of those and they happen to show up, I want you to consider that this might be a stronger soulmate than you think. There might be a reason that they keep coming back. That's the thing. You don't have to, I've said before, one of the ways to spot a soulmate. Yeah, you have coincidences, you have things in common. Yep, there's a lot of that. With spotting a soulmate, spotting a soul connection without having any kind of freakish special ability like me to read energy and feel things and all that. And I say freak with love, don't worry about it. But I'm very different, believe me. I keep to myself quite a bit. But they come back. If you're in a soul connection with somebody, you're in a cycle with a person. Think of it like the earth going around the sun, right? The earth and the sun are in a soul connection. The sun sits here, the earth comes around it. It comes around, it's a cycle. You know, maybe a better analogy might be the moon and the earth and the phases of the moon and how the full moon comes back around and whatever. The earth and the moon are in a soul connection with one another. Probably even deeper than the earth and the sun, to be honest with you. Okay? You're looking for cycles. You're looking for patterns with people. They come back around. They go away, but they always come back. They boomerang on you. All right? For whatever reason. Even if it's to bum money off you. They keep coming back. All right? Sometimes it's a long cycle. Sometimes it's a short cycle. You got to keep track of stuff. Keep notebooks. Learn a lesson from me on keeping notes on things, on people you meet. If there's something interesting, you meet somebody and there's something interesting about it or weird about it, write it down or at least remember it. But take it from me, as you get older, you'll start to forget things. You'll be glad you wrote stuff down. Okay? If you're one of my younger viewers, I'm sure you got a very sharp brain. I'm sure you're sharp as a fucking tack, but that shit fades, let me tell you. All right, what's on top? Eat your vegetables. I didn't until just recently, so, you know. Anyway, karma, judgment, they're returning. I'm spot on here. I don't even need an 8 of Wands. I don't need anything else. I've got someone returning from the past, someone from the past returning. It's a resurrection energy. It's where we started. It's what I said, the King of Wands resurrecting itself, and here they come. I've got my communication. This is actually better than the 8 of Wands. It's a Knight. It's a court card, Knight of Swords, communication, incoming. I told you it was communication, straight up. Why? I'll tell you why. Bridging energy on that strength card. Red with the strength card, the bridging energy, the 2 of Pentacles. You see the heat, right? Feel the heat, right? Remember that song? It's frustration. It's right there. I mean, some like it hot. Let's turn up the heat till we fry. I mean, I don't know. It's hot. This book ending the strength card proves my read on it. So it is what it is. I was right. It's all communication there, all of it. I keep pulling cards. I get the biggest card of communication. The 3 of Cups. Somebody's going to come in and ask you out. It's the biggest card of communication for me in the minor arcana, bigger than the 8 of Wands, because it's motion. It's 3 of Cups. It's the flow of water. I keep getting communication. The Page of Wands, communication. It's fruitful communication. You learn something. Maybe you learn something a little more from this person now because of what I said, because you're spotting cycles now. You're learning to spot the patterns. The people that are in your life learn to spot the patterns. Write down the cycles, write down the patterns. We have a lot of cycles with people that we have soul connections with. All right? So write that shit down. There's the world. It's a big deal. You know, I think if you can have a fruitful conversation with this person, I think you can change a lot. I will tell you. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Let's grab the animal deck. All right. 1 card and a crossing card. Anything else you want to tell my people? Anything? Anything at all? 1 card. Bottom of the deck. I said 1 card and a crossing card. Knight of Cups. Top of the deck, the Lovers. Yeah. Steve's right, upright. Right? Not a reverse card, not anything. It's just Steve's right. They're showing up. Well, I'm going to put it this way. Something's a little bit off. All right? There's a 7. I fucking knew it. There's a 7 of Swords underneath there. I was thinking devil. But hey, I'll take it. It's mild devil energy. Right? 7 of Swords, deception. Something's off. They're showing up because of the soul connection. Right? Because of the soul connection. Don't assume that they're all in on it and understand it. All right, make sure you understand. All right, the choice here. The Lovers used to be called the choice. It is still in some decks. It's major arcana. We don't control this. It's not a choice that we make. It's this Lovers card is representing everything that's over here with the Star card and this person walking away with the Eight of Cups. And you're like, you're going nowhere, motherfucker. Right? There's an electric fence on the. You're going toward the sun. Yeah, your happiness is this connection. So that's why they're coming in. But they don't understand it. You've still got to have this fruitful conversation with them. You might get the chance. I say might because I can't predict free will. Like I said, this is a cycle. For some of you, it's a shorter cycle than others. You should hope that the cycle remains on the this connection's a big deal for a while. Some people, it stays a while on this is a big deal, and it stays a while on this is not a big deal, right? It kind of fades away. For other people, it's very short. This is a big deal. And then it stays a long time on this doesn't mean anything. So, I mean, you all have different cycles. You're all snowflakes, right? Everybody's a little different. That's your reading. I'll always helpful. I will try to do Cure for Cancers a little more often than once every 3 months. That's maybe once a month on the low end, all right? That's it. Good luck.